What up, family? What up, what up, what up? What up, family? Let's get comfortable, yo. I am in San Jose, Costa Rica. Pura vida, pura vida. I'm in bed. We're going to talk about some things, and then I'm going to bed. When is a story finished? When are we done writing the book? When is it done? When do we know? How do we know when a book is finished? I think we all grapple with that. And so I made 3 bullets that we're going to talk about. Trust your intuition. That. How many ways are we going to say the same shit? How many ways are we going to edit and re-edit the same dialogue? How many ways are we going to look for a word that look in the thesaurus for a word that means, another word that sounds like fear. She was scared to run. Like, you get to a point where it's just redundant. You get to a point where you get sick of even looking at your work. If that happens, where you're sick of your work and you're sick of the story, then you are way past done. Okay? Let's just start from that place. So you're looking at that. You're looking at getting to a point where you're like, okay, it brings me to the next one, right? When your character decides they have nothing more to say, they have told you the story, you have gone through all of your plots, you have resolved everything, there's resolution, there's conflict, there's climax, there's a conclusion, your descriptions and your world building are beautiful and stunning, your descriptive language is on point. When they're done speaking and they're no longer waking you up in the middle of the night and you have said everything that needs to be said, you're done. It's finished. Now, just because you're done writing it doesn't mean you're done looking at it, right? I think that when I talk about being done, you have done the revision. This is not like first draft done. This is, I've read it. I've made those edits. I've read it. I've made those edits. I've read it. I've made those edits. And then I've workshopped it. And then I've had readers. I've chosen readers. Like for me, I have very distinct people. I have 3 people who are my readers, who are just waiting for my novel to be done so that they can take a look at it. Because I trust them and I value their feedback, and I will take back their criticism and their edits and decide if their edits and their feedback and their criticism is something that I even want to change. If I decide that I do or don't, I make it happen, or I don't, and then I keep it moving. And then it takes us to the last one that I wanted to talk about. Let it go. I am not someone who believes in perfectionism. Not anymore. Before, I had this unrealistic goal with writing. And the truth is, I just wanted to be good enough for me. I wanted to be good enough for me. Of course, I wanted to be great. Of course, I wanted to be my best writing. Of course, I wanted to be strong. But is it good enough for me? Have I done it? Have I done my job? Have I done my job? Have I accomplished what the story called for me to do? Have I put it all on the page? Have I put it like it's a marathon and I got to the finish line and I did the work? Trust your intuition. Trust your intuition. Trust that you know when it will be done. When we're no longer second guessing ourselves, when we no longer want to look at it, when our characters have said what they needed to be said, and we say a prayer and we let it go and we surrender and release all expectations. For me, I have a process. How I write, how I edit. And this round, I have a race because I have a challenge, right? And so I have a word count and I have goals. That's one thing. But when it comes to getting to the end and the goals after that, I understand that I need to be meticulous. I understand that I'm going to take my time and then I'm going to give it to some people. And then I'm going to say a prayer and I'm going to let it go. And I'm going to send that shit everywhere to everyone. And there will be a bidding war. So you see how I did that? I just put that in the universe like that. You like that? So, how do you know it's finished? You don't have any questions or doubt. This is not second guessing yourself because as writers, sometimes we second guess ourselves. I'm saying you are done telling the story. You're done, you surrender it, and you give it away. I believe in that. I believe that my work is being created in order for me to give it away. And so I write with that intent. Prompts. As I think about getting to the end of my story, my essay, this poem, my book, as I think about getting to the end, I know that it still needs what? It still needs what? What needs to be resolved? What's missing? What haven't you explained or detailed or described? As I get to the end, what's still missing? When I complete it, the 3 people I would like to read the work that I value their opinion is, when I complete this work, the 3 people I have chosen to read are, name them. And you'll ask them at some point. Don't ask them now because you ain't finished with it, so stop playing. I am committed to waking up tomorrow and writing. I am committed to waking up tomorrow and writing. My intention for today you will know. You will know when you are done. So my intention is, today I trust my intuition. Today I trust my inner voice. Today I trust my writing ability. Today I trust my characters. And with that, I'm out. See you tomorrow.